This video will show you what to look for in a driving horse and things to consider when searching for an ideal driving partner.
According to the American Driving Society rulebook, a driving horse may be any breed, size, or color as long as they are able to perform the movements required. The driving horse must also be at least serviceably sound.
Conformation. The ideal driving horse should have strong and correct conformation. The horse's weight should be evenly distributed and their body balance should be level or uphill. The horse's top line should be well muscled with left to right symmetry. Their back should be broad and strong to carry the weight of the vehicle, and their underside should be a straight line from elbow to stifle. The chest should be broad to evenly hold and pull weight. The neck should be set high on the chest. Quarters should be strong and square to evenly push into the collar. Shoulders for the driving horse can be more upright than what is ideal for a different discipline, but still require proper muscling. Legs must have correct angles and structure to dissipate concussion, and lastly, their hooves must be strong, symmetrical, and of good quality.
There are many different types of equines used for driving. They all have pros and cons when considering them. The first type is the mini. Minis are typically easy to handle and care for. They are easy to transport and usually less expensive overall. There can be weight restrictions for mini classes at shows. Minis can also have flawed conformation that can lead to health and soundness issues, and it can be harder to find a carriage that properly fits them.
Another type is the pony. Ponies are usually easy to care for and they require smaller equipment than horses. They come in a wide variety of sizes and carriages are usually easier to find. Ponies can have specific management and temperament issues that can make them harder to handle. Also, small ponies can sometimes be limited to what classes they can participate at in a show.
Horses are also a popular choice for driving. It is easy to find classes and divisions for horses at shows. There are many breeds you can choose from, and horses are typically considered very strong and durable. However, horses can be harder to maneuver and transport due to their size, and their equipment is larger and usually more expensive.
There are many advantages to driving a draft as well. Drafts can easily handle the weight of larger vehicles and are considered by many to be gentle giants and easy keepers. However, drafts are usually limited in competition and difficult to transport. Their equipment can also be expensive.
The last type of equine that can be appropriate for driving is the donkey or mule. They are usually easy to handle and manage and come in various sizes depending on your needs. They can be difficult to train, and their size and ability can limit them in competition. Overall, you need to pick a type that will match what discipline you want to do and your competition goals. Another thing that must be considered when choosing a driving partner is their temperament and suitability. They must be level-headed, reliable, confident, and patient. A mild temperament is usually the best. They need to be able to stand still for long periods of time and should be easy to handle and manage from the ground as well as from the carriage. The ideal driving horse should not be spooky, and if they do spook, they should move forward, not try to stop, spin, or back up. They also cannot be a kicker, as that will cause problems if they kick out and end up hitting the carriage. Lastly, you should avoid barn-sour horses for driving, as most of their work will be done outside.
Movement is also a very important thing to consider when choosing an ideal driving horse or pony. According to ADS rules, they must have the movements required for the specific discipline. Their walk should be free, swinging, and ground covering. They should be able to perform the slow trot, working trot, and strong trot, especially if you desire to show in pleasure driving. The trot itself should be rhythmic and floaty. The horse must have the ability to lengthen and shorten their stride and ideally have some knee action for the show ring.
Overall, there are some things you should consider when looking for your next driving horse or pony. You should think about what discipline you will be using this particular horse for and whether you intend to show or drive for pleasure. You should also consider what equipment you already own and if you can afford all of the equipment that will be required by your new partner. Overall, the horse should match the rider's ability, personality, and experience.
Thanks for watching!